situations. Call it clutch if you want, but her resume speaks for itself. So 2 down. Here's some real power at the plate. Ncaa.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one. Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And she's down 0-2 as she swings through it.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
1-2.
In the dirt.
What happened?
Tag safe. And a wild pitch.
Hey.
And both runners are in scoring position.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
If you enjoy my content, please like and subscribe and comment and become a member today. The internet low.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Oh.
Second and third, 2 down. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're dialed into the show.
Yeah, we in goal mode. Going. Yeah, we in goal mode.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. Baez back to work. That's a strike.
Rod Ricks has successfully joined the channel.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And there's a ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
That one misses. And now 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Fought off foul. Outside with a breaking ball. On the ground, 2 ball. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Late with the swing there.
No ball. 1 strike.
That one hit to right. Fair ball.
Batting 7th, designated hitter, Colt Heat.
Two outs, runner at first. Now it's the DH. Colt Keith drove in their only run in last night's game. And that's through their first strike. 0-1. swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Brings it in, and that ends the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back at Comerica Park, top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the right fielder, number 10. And that misses. Ball 1. And a foul ball. Off the plate inside. And the count's even at 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering away upstairs. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Ncaa Cox getting ready to hit. Fly to center her first time. She's 0 for 1. And that's too high.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Foul ball there. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one is back. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In to score from first, and they lead by 2.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of her stick.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Stephan, the next to hit. And that's outside. 1-0.
You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Next offering is fouled back. Runner at second. And there's a foul ball. The 1-2. Got it. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, and right now she's really in one, so I'm sure her mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get her back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
McCoy in the box with 1 away as she takes ball 1. Inside, ball 2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that one upstairs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Cox over at second, 1 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting her to chase right there,
Now
but with
batting,
first
number
base
14.
open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
1-0.
Spencer in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And another ball. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. 1 out. Runners at first and second. There's the strike. 3-1. And they're all loaded up.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely
Now
more
batting,
walks than
number
you'd like to
7.
So
see.
bases loaded with 1 away. Chambers now at the plate. Golden opportunity right here. That one is absolutely belted. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Swing and a drive deep right field. Ranging back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runners tagging from second and third. She'll score on the sac fly. 3-0.
Now batting,
Thought
number
that
5.
was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Here's the second baseman. Walked her first time.
Keep an eye on this at bat because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
And that is out of play. Next pitch misses. 1-2 to count. Runners on first and third. 2 away. Foul ball still. A 1-2 count. Two on, 2 outs.
2-2.
Well, this is a hitter that can be frustrating for pitchers because she fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit out into right center. 1 run across. Spencer around third. Relay throw home. Not in time. She's safe at the plate. And the lead is up to 5.
Number
She was
9.
all over that one. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Runner at first with 2 away. And here is Thompson. RBI single for last time up. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
2 outs. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close.
1-2.
On the ground, right side. Torres fires over to first. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So it's 4 runs for them. Only 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Ducks on top here, 5-0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now here is Jake Rogers. And Chris, his big strength is defense. But it is interesting. In today's world of baseball, compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
Here's the third baseman, Andy Ibanez. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. 1 down, base is empty. Breaking ball inside. And the count is 2-0. This one popped up right side. Cox moving under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout.
No, I'm not that cruel. But someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
And now Zach McKinstry. He's 0 for 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Just a little too quick on that. Front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
In the dirt, 1-1.
Boone, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
Two down, nobody on. Lined into right. She's got it, and that'll end the inning.
Now pitching.
Casey Mize gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Stepping in, the long ball threat,
left
Shaw.
fielder, number 8.
She's 0 for 1. And that one is in for a strike. And that's way high. And that is ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that one overpowered her.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now the right fielder, she has struck out, and she has walked. Just missed. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Right side, hard hit. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, number 15.
So 2 down now, and here is Ncaa Cox. In the air, right field. Carpenter on the move. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Check swing, called strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Parker Meadows. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And in foul ground, she pulls it down, 1 out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Carrie Carpenter.
Now it's the right fielder, Carrie Carpenter. Flied out his first time. Fastball for a strike. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Green in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
Ball 2.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Shortstop, number 23.
Mize back to work. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And there's one away.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think she got a little too excited, came out of her mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, she popped it up. Unfortunate for her.
McCoy up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Movement in the bullpen. Brant Herter getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Mize goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds. A former first-round pick back in 2018. Next pitch is outside. Check swing. Did she go? Yes, she did.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one almost got her.
Straighten her up a little bit.
And that one fouled off. And there's ball 4.
First base.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Here's the catcher to hit, Spencer. She has turned into one of the best catchers in the National League. Fly ball down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. McCoy, the base runner at first with one out. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and she'll see another. The next offering misses. Now 1-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Popped up. Torres. 2 down.
Now batting, number 7.
So now the DH spot, Chambers. This player makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
She's got such quick hands, and she's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps her square to the plate. And there's a good chance that her bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
That one missed.
Oh, she's going to steal second. You want her to go early in the count. That way she's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way. So the hitter.
Runner on the move. Strike in there. And safe. It's a stolen base. Singy, she definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Runner on second, 2 down. That one fouled off. This one in the air. McKinstry. And that is that. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
First offering, and it just misses.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Off the mark there. 2 balls, no strikes.
Inside.
And there's the automatic.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. Back there. Gone! Big Dog's got to eat. His 4th home run of the season. And they've got their first run. It's 5-1.
Really impressive hitting the ball that far going into the wind. Nothing was going to stop him from getting over the wall. Luke, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. She really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Here comes Torch to the plate. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Thompson snags it, and there's one down.
Up next for Michigan.
Next is the designated hitter, Colt Keith. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
2 balls. No strikes.
That one ripped. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's there with a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
And here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. First time up was a pop out. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
To third. Handles, throws to first. Yeah, they get the out.
Now batting, third baseman Andy Ibanez.
And now it's going to be Andy Ibanez. He popped out his first time.
Ball.
This one in the dirt.
1-0.
Man on second, 2 down. Line drive. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 5-1. Back after this on the show. Back here in Detroit, all set for the start of the inning. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, number 5. And that drops in for a... That's a slider for a strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And that's outside. Fights it off. She'll see another. And the next pitch is way outside.
Ball. Full count.
Out to center. Meadows under this one. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, number 9.
Now it's the power speed combo, Thompson. She's a hitter who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this player hits for contact, so she delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Torres Slings to first in time. Two outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Ncaa, 0 for 2 in this one. Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that one upstairs, ball 1. That missed by a lot. 2-2. Battling here as she fouls it away.
Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Little dribbler up along third, and it goes just foul. Two outs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Just missed.
Wow, this hitter's really battling up there as if her run is the game-winning run. I love her tenacity.
Now the throw to first on the run. Not in time to get her, and the tapper turns into an infield single.
Boom, that's staying within her game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now she's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what players like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
And now the right fielder. Strike 1. Mize a move to first. Ncaa dives back in safely. Ncaa off of first with 2 away. Foul ball. Good eye in that spot. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here's a 1-2.
Ball 2.
In the dirt. Gets under it and pops it up. And that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Ducks on top 5-1.
Well, come on, dance a little, I said, come on, kiss a little, so there's something about the way you look tonight.
Back in Comerica
Leading
Park.
things off,
And now the shortstop, Zach McKinstry.
McKinstry.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball.
One ball,
And that's
no
ball
strike.
1.
Ball.
Just
No.
missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Right through there for a strike. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the
Up
zone,
next
and then
for
guys have a
Michigan,
better chance of
center
hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Parker Meadows.
So digging in, Parker Meadows. First
No,
pitch
that's a ball.
misses. Runner at first with no outs here. And that's in for a strike. And the count even at 1. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Going back. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow.
Almost a 2-run homer right there, but an excellent job getting up,
batting,
reaching
the right
up, and
fielder,
bringing it
Gary
back.
Carpenter.
Heartbreaker for the batter.
Now it's the right fielder, Gary Carpenter. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and he breaks his bat. To first,
He's
and
out.
there's 2 away.
Well, that
Now
actually works out
batting,
for the hitter. If
left
it's not a broken
fielder,
bat, it's hit hard enough for a
Riley
double play.
Green.
But with the slower roller, defense does a nice job at least getting 1 out of it.
Here's Riley Green. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Next offering popped in the air, right field. She makes the grab, and that'll do it.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the
Bo
7th. We have a new
Brisky.
pitcher on the mound, Bo Brisky. Now the number 2
Leading
hitter,
things off,
Emma
first
Cox.
baseman, number 15.
This is a true 5-tool player. Not very many of them out there, but when she's on the field, you can't take your eyes off her. Just missed.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch her play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that she does, just a joy to watch.
Sends it to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the
Now
7th.
batting, number 23.
The batter now, Abby Steffen. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive.
Ball.
And that's in the dirt.
1-0.
Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. In the
Ball.
dirt, 2-0.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0 count. She's hunting for her pitch.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a runner aboard with a 1-out single.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to
Now
be
batting,
right in
number
those spots or
17.
things can get away from you awfully quickly.
At the plate, McCoy. Throw over to first, and she's back in easily. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0. She swings and fouls one off.
Ball 2.
Steffen leads off first with 1 away. Ground ball could be 2. Over to Torres. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Now batting, number 14.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And now here is Spencer. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Runner at second. She goes down looking. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time. The Ducks out front 5-1. And that skips in the dirt. Good take by Torres.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
In for a strike, and a count 2-1.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Gets him to chase after that
2
one.
balls, 2 strikes.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Hit in the air, right field. Gets under it. 1 away.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Henry Baez is done, and he exits with a nice lead. Threw the ball well, and we'll have a new pitcher when we come back.
Now pitching.
New pitcher on now, Ron Marinaccio.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson, 1 for 2.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup
Now
and
batting,
still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball right side, and that's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball still 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jason Foley. Chambers digs in now.
The designated
Pretty
hitter,
amazing
number 7.
athlete. This player is power and speed. Quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Hit in the air, center field. And there's one down.
Now batting, number 5.
Here's the second baseman. She provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the players up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
That one's in there, 0-1. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a hitter come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
That misses. Now 1-2. Popped up. Torres has this one sized up, brings it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, number 9.
2 down, base is empty. Thompson getting ready to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Check swing, called strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And that one missing low. And that's in the dirt. Ball 3. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Three-two now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two outs. In the air, left field. Green should have this one. He's got it. And that is that.
Now pitching.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Adrian Morahome. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Jake Rogers now at the plate. The Spartans in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. The 1-0. And a foul ball. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that's a foul ball. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Ibanez in the box again. Takes a strike. Action in the pen down there. Jones up and loosening in the pen. Hoeing warming up as well. Sliced hard but foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
McKinstry stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And that's the inning.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Will Vest. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
The darkness will return.
So digging in,
Leading
Shaw,
off, left
1 for
fielder,
3.
number 8.
I think when you consider her as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If she can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2. And ball 1.
Boog, she never moved because she never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Goes down looking.
Now batting, number 10.
And now the right fielder, 0 for 3 in this one. She's a player, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. First pitch, and he just misses.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if she thinks she has a chance, she's going to throw it from the warning track if she has to.
One down, base is empty. There's a strike, 95 of that one. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Next pitch inside, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the top of the 9th. And a foul ball, she stays alive. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That's a little bit low.
Full count.
And that one in the air, center field. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, number 15.
Emma Cox will hit next. It's interesting, she plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but she does.
0-1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Just missed. What about her playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put her in center field.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3 up, 3 down inning. Offense held in check there. One more shot coming up. Bottom of the 9th on deck. The Ducks have the lead, 5-1. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows. Moorhome back to work. Ball 1 and a pitch inside.
1-0.
And another ball.
2-0.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Fires over to first. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
So up next, Kerry Carpenter. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And a foul ball. That misses,
1-2.
and the count is 1-2. And that one popped in the air left field. Shaw drifts towards it, puts it away for the out.
Now batting, left fielder.
So they're down to their final
Riley
out.
Green.
And now Riley Green. And there's the strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
And that's
Ball.
downstairs. 1 ball, 1
1-1.
strike.
Ball. 2 balls. 1 strike.
Ground
Foul
ball
ball.
left side and foul ball. Moorhome is just 1 strike away. Next offering misses down and away. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count
Up
kind of
next,
tells you
for
that that's the
Michigan.
pitch he has the most
Second
confidence in
baseman,
right now. Just
Gleyber
couldn't find the strike zone.
Torres.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. He's already homered in this game. That's too low.
down.
1-0. That one missing inside. And it stays fair. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting, first baseman.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Adrian Moorhome gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
Number 13
Number
comes
13.
out trying to close it out. She has a great slider with tons of movement. First and second, 2 outs. Now a chance for Spencer Torkelson. Strike on the inside corner. And that one is downstairs. And the count is 1-1. First and second, 2 down here in the last half of inning number 9. Next pitch downstairs. 2 balls and a strike.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
On the ground, and this should do it. Ball game.
this team has won the series with the win in this game today. So you got your eye on a sweep. It's not going to be easy to do. When you're on the road, a home team is always fighting to keep themselves alive. So got to come out, execute, play really good baseball tomorrow to complete this sweep.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm Ncaa. Talk to you soon. Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. We're ready for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's Oregon taking on Michigan. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm Ncaa. Thanks for joining us here. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Number 18, always exciting to see her in action. And it seems like she consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when she's on the bases. She's just a heads-up player, but she's got so much talent, and she makes the most of that. I believe it starts with her preparation because you never see her give away an at-bat.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And on the mound today, Ncaa. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, it's a three-pitch mix in the repertoire for this starter. He's going to have to command all three if he's going to have success on the hill today.
And now, number 10.
The leadoff hitter this afternoon, right fielder, number 10.
On the corner for a strike. And we're underway. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. McKinstry fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. And let's take a look at the lineup. 1 point of concern hitting in that 2-hole, Ncaa.
Well, you see the batting average there, not pretty, and the on-base percentage has followed. It's a bit uglier, under 300. When that's the way it's going, I got to imagine it's tough for her manager to pencil her into the lineup, but she's also one of those players that you need. You know that she's one swing away from breaking out. Sometimes you just got to grind your way out of these slumps. So I'm just hoping we see something positive from her in this one.
Ncaa in the box now. No balls and a strike. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
She's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If she's not ready to pull the trigger, she's not worried if she gets to an 0-2 count.
Next offering is in the dirt.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard now with one away.
Batting third, shortstop, number 18.
Next up, it's the first-year shortstop. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Out in front, rip foul. In the dirt, blocked. Cox, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, struck her out. Nice job behind the plate there.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Now the third baseman, McCoy. The other way. Oh, he botches it. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Love how she let that ball travel, trusted her hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Spencer, the next to hit. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by her for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. It's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
2 on, 2 outs.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. That one outside.
Nope, that's outside.
And the
Ball.
count is even, 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. She'll score easily.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Really nice job staying up the middle with her approach. She didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now it's the rookie DH, Chambers. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Way outside. 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for her to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one off the mark, and now 3-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And that'll load the bases.
Batting 7th, second baseman, number 5.
2 outs, bases full. And now the rookie second baseman, Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2. And fouled off. Misses off the plate, and 1-1. 2 outs. Bases are full. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Raging back towards the wall. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill here today, number 39.
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
Abby Steffen into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position she's used to playing as far as we know. Bottom of the 1st, here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach McKinstry. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, center fielder.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup.
Meadows.
One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Colton Keith.
Not doing anything crazy right now, but he's been solid over the last 10 games. And hey, with that batting average, if it was over the course of a full season, you're talking about Hall of Fame numbers. 333 over the last 10 games. 1 for 3 doesn't seem that impressive, but you know what? It's tough to do when you consider a longer stretch. They're going to enjoy this little run right now.
Parker Meadows stands in now and watches strike 1. That one finds the zone. 0-2.
0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. 1 out, bases empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Yeah, that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. That one the other way. Fires across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Top of the second. Here's some real power at the plate.
9.
Thompson in a rookie season in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and she's driven in double-digit runs over her last 10 games.
1-0.
Bounced out to short. Throw on to Torkelson. Leadoff hitter retired here in the second.
Batting 9th, left fielder, number 8.
Digging in, Shaw. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. To the right side. Takes it to the
That's
bag,
it.
steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Now batting number 10.
Now it's the right fielder. Grounded out her first time. Singy, you've got to appreciate someone who's this good defensively. I mean, watching her track balls in the outfield, it's beautiful. Swings through that one for strike 1. So how much does her
0-1.
speed factor into her ability to go get it?
Well, Boog, it's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball is going to get down. And because of that speed and the ability.
In plenty of time to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Riley Green.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Out to short. Tosses across to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Batting 5th, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Here's Gleyber Torres. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And Joe McDonald says he went around. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 2 out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Spencer Torkelson getting ready to hit. First pitch just misses.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And he chases that one. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Emma Cox. Cobb back to work. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That one is hammered right field. Carpenter going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Batting 3rd, shortstop, number 23.
Abby Steffen digs in now. Came into the game on defense, so her first trip to the plate here. Just missed.
Ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
And the 1-0. There's a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That one almost got her.
Count is full.
And they'll do it again. Foul ball left side. She'll see another. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. What a stop. Jump throw. On the money. Nice play.
Now batting number 17.
McCoy will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a strike. Two outs. And that one's a little bit low. And now it's even 1-1. There's a strike at the knees.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing, and she breaks her bat. Torkelson makes the grab on the run. As we go to the last of the third, and now the DH, Colt Heath. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Ball out.
Hit in the air, left field. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting 8th, catcher Jake Rogers.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jake Rogers. 2 for 7 in the series so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
3-1.
In the air on the infield. Cox under it. She's got it. And there's 2 down.
Batting 9th, third baseman, Andy Ibanez.
And the batter now, Andy Ibanez. Just
That's
missed.
the ball. Outside.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first, and the inning is over. Welcome back.
Leading
Let's take a
off,
look at how the
catcher,
series has
number
played out
14.
so far. And there's a strike on the outside corner. And the 0-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Hard hit left side. On to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball
Now
out of
batting,
the
number
air.
7.
Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's the DH, Chambers. Worked a walk in her first trip to the plate. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, with just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
One down, base is empty. And that is downstairs. And the count 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Got her looking. That was pretty nasty.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher
Now
and
batting,
catcher are on the
number
same
5.
page right now.
Two outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman. And that's down and away.
That's a ball. 1-0.
Two down, nobody on. That's off the inside corner. And now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what she's been doing. It's made a big impact for her in recent games.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Inside, almost got her.
Straighten her up a little bit.
2 out, space is empty. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a
Now
zone.
batting, number
Maybe a little
9.
loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted her first base with a quick free pass.
Runner at first. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Thompson. She's over 1. First offering, and it just misses. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Towards first, and that's foul. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two outs. Stays alive. Misses inside. Now 2-2.
She's a fun player to watch taking at bat. She just battles up there. She doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put her away.
Count.
And misses inside. Shaw up next.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Nice grab. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. That's in there. Strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The shortstop takes the ball. Here's a 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Meadows batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And there's the strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
The 0-2. Ball one there.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Up and in, and it's 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Now, Kerry Carpenter. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Shaw sizing this one up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here in Detroit, now the left fielder, Shaw. Shaw, in a rookie season, only 18 years old. She's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over .350 in her last 10. Activity in the bullpen. Brant Herter getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Brisky, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Next pitch is downstairs. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece. and stays alive. And it remains 2-2. Battling here as she fouls it away. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Meadows under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, number 10.
So the batting order turns over. And now the right fielder. She's grounded out a couple of times. On the ground to third. Throw on to Torkelson, and she's out.
Now batting, number 15.
So 2 down now, and here is Ncaa Cox. This to third, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swung on, belted. Way back there. That one is gone. 3rd home run of the season, and they add on. It's 2-0.
She hasn't been at her best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for her. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. Well, Boog, I feel like we're seeing more of this these days than we ever have before. You've got high velocities on the mound. You've got stronger hitters with really good pass to the baseball. So much power in this sport. Opposite field home run. I tell you what, I feel like I see at least one every day, and that was an incredible job to keep that ball fair.
Stephan, the next to hit, takes outside. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is fouled back. And there's a ball.
Full count.
McCoy in the on-deck circle. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fights it off. She'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Line drive, Torres. Now a jump throw, and that's a nice play to end the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-zip. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Riley Green.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
6-0 is how this one ends. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.
Going to end it here. I'm getting tired, lol.